It's getting colder and I don't want to give up swimming. I want to keep extending my season. So that means looking into pool heaters. And we all know that those aren't exactly the cheapest things in the world. Plus, I'm looking around and I see gas, electric, solar, and I am overwhelmed. So I got some help from my friend Mark at Doheny's, who's gonna walk me through what options I might need to help me make this decision. So Mark, tell me a little bit more. Do you think I really need a heater?
You don't have to have a heater. There's other ways to heat your pool.
Just jump in it cold.
You can jump in it cold. You can use a solar cover.
Okay.
You can use a solar heater that have panels that they put on the roof of your house.
Okay.
But a heater would be probably a little bit more efficient way to do things.
But trying to figure out the right size, can you help me navigate that a little bit?
Heaters are sized by square footage of your pool. They use that as a kind of benchmark to start with. So if you have a 20 by 40 pool, that would be 800 square feet. And you know, the manufacturer suggests for 800 you should be somewhere between 200 and 250,000 BTU heaters. The higher BTU rating, the faster it'll heat your pool.
If I'm trying to be a little cost effective, is it better to go, can I go under, or what would you recommend for people if you're trying to figure out how to manage the cost versus the value?
Right, exactly. It's a significant investment, there's no doubt about that. I wouldn't suggest to go under, because then you're kind of defeating the purpose of why you're buying the machine in the first place. You want to at least stick in that 200 to 250,000 BTU range. I wouldn't go too much lower than that. You can, it'll work. It just will be needed to be run more. I would oversize if anything, because yeah, it might not be quite as efficient as designed, if you will, but what you're gonna get is performance. I like this style because it's low profile.
Yeah.
It's smaller. A lot of the older heaters, if you visit someone's home that has a heater, an older heater, you're going to see these big machines and they're giant, and that's just, you know, the evolution of the
This looks like a speaker I might have at the beach, you know?
This fits nice under decks.
Yeah.
It can hide behind bushes, things like that.
Then how might this thing actually work?
If you take a look here at the front of the heater, we're going to want this heater placed on your equipment pad. So you're going to have your pool pump, which brings water from the pool. Pushes that water to your filter where it's cleaned. Then the water would come into here. The clean water is going to come in, then it goes through what's called a heat exchanger. It's a copper, a metal heat exchanger. Copper, as we all know, is very soft metal, and it can be easily beat up by high metal content, chlorine, things like that. So you want to do everything in your power to put it kind of like second to last stop on the train, if you will. So the water is going to come in. It's going to go through your heat exchanger where it's heated, and then it comes out here and it gets returned to your pool. Or if you have some type of automatic chlorination system, it'll go through there and then back into your pool.
Got it. Now, is there a way to control the temperature? How does that work?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me show you here real quick. These are called electronic heaters, if you will. They've come a long way. And this one has got an electronic thermostat. So it's just like your house, because you have a temperature that you can set it at, and then you have the ability to come and change it depending on what you want or need.
Okay, but can I install it myself?
You know, if it was me, I wouldn't touch electric or gas when it comes to something like this.
Okay. So when it comes to trying to figure out heating, what are the biggest thing you would tell people to avoid, or the biggest mistake people might be able to make?
You don't have to have a pool heater to use your pool. What it does is it makes that season much more enjoyable. I like to swim at night, and it gets cool at night. So, you know, I have my heater set to come on, you know, after dinner, so it's ready to go because no one's home during the day. So I can swim more at night, and it's warmer. You know, and that's what you get out of it.
All right, if I wanted to feel like I've taken a bath and make a giant bubble bath out of my pool, what temperature do I need to set it at?
It'll go, you know, up to 102, 103 degrees. I mean, it can get cooking.
Well, thank you so much. And if you need more help or have more questions, feel free to talk with the pool pros at doheny.com and get all of your questions answered. I know, it's a lot. It can be overwhelming to try to balance all the information and make all these different decisions. That's what's great about a place like Doheny's, and if you visit them at doheny.com, you're going to be able to get that information to help you make the right decision at the right time. Make sure you like and subscribe so that we can help you find the right answers to the right problem.